We're going to end this lesson with a couple application problems. In example 8 says the volume V of a right circular cylinder of height h and radius r is V equals pi r squared h. If the height is 5 times the radius, express the volume as a function of r. This right now has two unknowns, a radius and a height, so it's not a function of r since we have an h in there as well. So we need to basically replace our h with an r. And they tell us what h is. They tell us that the height is 5 times the radius. So what does that look like algebraically? Well, if we call our height h, is means equals, and 5 times the radius, which we're representing as r, is 5r. So now that I know what h equals, now I can go into my V equals pi r squared h and replace this h with what it equals. So now this is V equals pi r squared times h is 5r. You can kind of see the stretch of this application. We're substituting a function into another function to get a new function. So if we simplify, we typically like our coefficients out front. So pi times 5 is 5 pi. And then r squared times r is r cubed. So now we have expressed the volume as a function of r. Now that's my only unknown. Okay, example 9 is asking us to do the exact same thing, pretty much. It says the surface area S of a hot air balloon is given by, where r is the radius of the balloon in meters. If the radius r is increasing with time in seconds, according to the formula of r equals 2/3 t cubed, find the surface area of the balloon as a function of time. Right now, it is a function of r. 1, you have S of r. And 2, that's the only unknown that we have here. So if we want this as a function of time, and we're told that radius is 2/3 time cubed, I am going to substitute what r equals into r here. So now I have S equals 4 pi. My r is 2/3 t cubed, and this r right here is squared. So again, you can see we have substituted a function into a function to now get a new function. Okay, composite. So exponents first. We have 4 pi. When you have something out here squared, you need to multiply not only the number, but also the variable. And 2/3 squared, multiply or square the top and the bottom. So 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, and then t cubed squared, a power to a power you multiply. So that is t to the 6th. And now let's just kind of simplify this a little bit. Again, we like those coefficients out front. We need to multiply them together. So 4 times 4 over 9 is 16 over 9. Multiply straight across. 4 times 4, 1 times 9. So we have 16 over 9 pi and then t to the 6th. So now I have a surface area of the balloon as a function of time.